Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Australia. So, I think everything is all right. I see at least, yes, the comments here. So, we are connected. Namaste. Good morning. Yes, let us send our love and blessings for everyone in this service. Lindo dia de luz. Yes, we have rain today, but yes, in our hearts we have always a sun presence. So, thank you, dear hearts, and let's start it in a ascended master way. So, welcome to the 7 Sacred Weeks, Vlog 15. In today's service, we will perform the alignment with our I Am presence in a very beautiful way because we didn't make it for 2 weeks. So then we are going to have a small tribute to our beloved Saint Germain because it was his ascension anniversary this week. And then we are going to have some theoretical part that we are going to start the subject man and his bodies. And today we are going to introduce the physical and etheric bodies. And then we are going to do also healing decrease. So we have great work to do today. And as always, let us start with the most important thing, the connection with our beloved I Am presence, feeling this presence alive within our hearts. Just feel the connection with your I Am presence. Pour your love to your source of life, light, love, wisdom, power, and just say, beloved I Am presence, I love you. That is enough. And then feeling the reality of our presence, let's call together the opening blessing. Beloved mighty and presence here, there, and everywhere, we love you, bless, and thank you forever, forever and beyond, for I am in you, and you are in me, We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let us connect with our Christmas star above our homes, our houses. Just visualize this huge star above your house and feel its expansion. Visualizing millions and millions and millions of light rays flowing from this star and descending upon the area where you live. Visualizing that the area where you are completely enlightened in this moment and blessed by the light, love, and power, wisdom, and perfection of your I Am presence. And then let us connect our Christmas star with the star above the Royal Teton Retreat. And just feel the expansion of that huge star above the mountains, expanding boundless blessings to the world. Also, let us feel the presence of the Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat. They are with us always. They support our steps, and they are giving assistance for everyone that is doing this work in the sincerity of their hearts. And also, let us feel our force field. Let us visualize our force field, that radiant sphere of light around the planet that we are feeding every week. And may the Ascended Masters protect us, our atmosphere, our force field, and through us and our force field, may they pour their blessings to the planet. And I know it is done and it's sustained. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let us take our water and call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I Am presence, Saint Germain, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements and powers of light, please charge this mineral water with whatever substances and virtues we need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the ascended masters in our physical bodies when we drink this water at the end of our decrease and service to the light. By the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So let's put the water to be charged during the service. And now just relax again and calm down your activity of thoughts and feelings. Relax your shoulders, give a smile, and then focus your attention on your mighty and presence, which lies straight above you in line with your head. Pour forth your deepest love and gratitude to your presence and say, my beloved I am presence, I send you my deepest love and gratitude. Be within me and let me be in you forever. Let us now align our four lower bodies with our source of light, our beloved mighty and presence in our electronic body. So, visualize descending from your beloved I am presence, a ray of golden liquid light entering through the top of your head, flowing down into your heart, filling and expanding it to form a golden sphere of light. Feel the expansion of this light in your heart and the illumination of your breast area. Now, imagine your heart pumping this light up through the same inner channel into your brain. Visualize this golden liquid flooding all the cells of your brain until your brain structure expands, expands, and expands, forming another golden sphere of light. Feel the expansion of this light in your brain and the illumination of your head. And when your heart and brain are completely purified and filled with this light, unite the two golden spheres in one activity of love, wisdom, and power, so that the heart and brain become only one, a sun of dazzling light. Visualize this sun first in the upper part of your body, cutting off the lower vibrations below the solar plexus. Now, feel this sun expanding even more, expanding and expanding until it envelops your entire body. Visualize your body made of pure light substance, sparkling substance of light in the center of the sun, blazing millions and millions and millions of light rays into all directions. Now you are the source of light into your own world. Then repeat with me, I am ready. Can you feel that? I am ready. I am ready. Now visualize starting from your heart a golden ray of pure divine love ascending through the same inner channel and reaching the heart of your beloved higher mental body, your Christ self, your real being, true self. Flood your higher mental body with your deepest love and gratitude, feeling and enveloping it until another radiant sun forms, similar to the lower sun. And as you know, in fact, they are the same. Now repeat, my beloved higher mental body, I bow before you in perfect obedience and adoration. Show me the way to the Father. Let me see the Father face to face. And your higher mental body that sees that you are ready opens the gate to the cosmic levels, and you can visualize, perceive, experience your I am presence. And it floods you with a heavenly joy that another golden ray of pure divine love expands from your heart, ascends through the same inner channel, transcends your higher mental body, and reaches the heart of your beloved I Am presence. Feel your love flooding your I Am presence until another radiant sun forms. The sun is always there, but we need to raise our consciousness to perceive it. Then repeat, my beloved I Am presence, descend your light into my human heart. and let me be your master presence on earth. I am ready and I am willing. I am willing. I am willing. In this moment of absolute surrender, the lower sun that you are in this human octave begins to rise and is absorbed by the intermediate sun, your higher mental body. And you experience in this moment what we call resurrection. Just feel the reality of your resurrection. And then this intermediate sun becomes even more radiant and also rises and rises, being absorbed into the heart of the upper sun in the cosmic levels and in this perfect marriage of the three suns. A great explosion of light occurs. Just feel this light exploding. And for a while, you lose the notion of time and space, and you are one with the heart of God, the heart of the great, great silence, the heart of the universe. And from that heart come forth your own ascended master presence, now with full dominion of all the 7 plans of creation. Feel this ascended master presence that you really are. Feel this complete unity with your source of life, light, and love. Visualizing your garments shining like a sun, your body made of light and in a perfect shape, healthy, glorious, majestical. Grasp your scepter of power and feel the crown of victory in your head. And acknowledge this glorious being that you are. Then visualize from the hands, heart, and third eye of the ascended presence that you are. Rays of love emanating towards the earth, bathing the planet, its atmosphere, and our life within, with the pure divine love of your ascended heart. Just let your light flow freely to bless and bless and bless the world. Let your light and love flow through the atmosphere of the planet, raising all the beings there, all the thought forms. Let your light and love flow throughout the planet, blessing all the countries, continents. Let your light and love flow through the waters of the oceans, seas, rivers, and lakes. Let your light and love flood and flow through the earth, the water, the air, and the fire. Let your love bless the elementals and angels here, there, and everywhere. And then, when you feel the planet completely saturated with these blessings, you slowly descend back into your physical body, but now in perfect alignment and unity with your source of light, your I Am presence, and just hold this feeling forever. And now, just to seal this work of alignment, visualize the chart, place yourself there in the position of the chila, feeling the power and powers of your own beloved I Am presence. Feel the violet flame blazing in through and around you. Feel your tube of crystalline light substance clothing you in ascended master perfection, in the perfection of the light of God that never fails. Seal your tube of light with the blue lightning of cosmic Christ purity, visualizing your presence in the electronic body, your causal body, and all the treasures and riches of your own I Am presence now being under the control of the higher mental body and release it for your use in this human octave for the fulfillment of your divine plan. And so it's done and it's sustained. Almighty I Am, Almighty I Am, Almighty I Am. And now, dear hearts, as you know, on May 1st, we celebrated the ascension of our beloved Saint Germain. He ascended on May 1st, I think 1684. And in this week, we have 340 years of his ascension. And also, this year, we will have on May 9th the celebration of the ascension of our beloved Master Jesus, which always takes place 4 days after the Easter Sunday. So today we are going to do just a small tribute to our beloved Master Saint Germain. Yes, to charge ourselves with his ascension momentum. But in the next service, we are going to work with the flame of ascension. Today, we are just going to send our love and gratitude to beloved Saint Germain for all the love and assistance that this great being always offers to all of us and humanity. So I just want that you connect heart by heart with the beloved Saint Germain. Just connect your heart. We are talking today about love. Love. Just send your love to these great masters, this great friend, and feel his presence descending upon you, flooding you, sealing you with his momentum of ascension. Feel his violet flame also blazing and blazing and blazing through and around you. And just draw and anchor in your heart his victory of ascension. So we may have the same victory, and if it's possible, in the end of this embodiment. Also, I would like that you visualize the luminous presence of beloved Saint Germain, flooding and enfolding the holy planet. And visualizing that his momentum of ascension is being anchored in the hearts and minds of all human beings. Visualizing that his momentum of ascension, of freedom, of victory, bless our life on earth. And visualizing that through his presence, his example of light and perfection, all the forms, beings, on this planet are raised in this moment into the perfection of the light. And I know it's done right now for all of us and the planet. And let us seal this small tribute to our beloved Master. We are going to talk more of ascension next week. So let us finish now calling with all the love with our hearts. So we speak and know what you will speak. Put your feeling in your voice and let us say together, beloved Saint Germain, we love you. Beloved Saint Germain, we thank you. Beloved Saint Germain, we bless you forever. Beloved Saint Germain, we love you. Beloved Saint Germain, we thank you. Beloved Saint Germain, we bless you forever. Beloved Saint Germain, we love you. Beloved Saint Germain, we thank you. Beloved Saint Germain, we bless you forever and ever. Thank you, Saint Germain. Thank you. I thank you. And I know everyone here that is with me also is full of gratitude to your beautiful presence in our lives. We thank you. We love you, beloved Master. Please help us to overcome all the obstacles and have the same blessing of the ascension, and may we join your family of light and work with you for the victory of all human beings. And I know it's done and it's sustained. I love this Master, and I am so grateful to him that I don't have words to explain it. And now, dear hearts, we are going to enter our theoretical part. And in order for us to understand our vehicles or bodies, and thus, through this knowledge, heal them, energize them, and raise them to the correct frequency and health, so that they are perfect instruments of our beloved I Am presence in this human octave. We will need to study in a general some topics. We will not be able to deal with this subject in a single class, in a single session, not even in a dozen of them, as the topic is broad. You can imagine I just started studying it many years ago, and the year passed by, and I continue to study and learn things about it. And this subject is so important because to understand it perfectly is really a help to the attainment of our ascension. We may understand what we are doing here every week. So, in each of our lives, I decided that we are going to set aside around 15 to 20 minutes for the theoretical part, and thus, little by little, we will acquire the necessary knowledge to enhance our application, our decrease, our service to the light, make it more efficient. So, we cannot let out the subject just to have theoretical things. So we need to work in our alignment. We need to visualize the I am chart. We need to work in all the subjects that the Ascended Master gave us during the 7 sacred weeks. So we cannot stop everything and just do study the knowledge and the theoretical part. So I decided that it's better to put it every live a little bit, about 15 to 20 minutes, but let it very flexible so that we have in step by step each week a little bit to of knowledge to help us during our application. So, and it's better also to me because I don't like to talk about my personal things, to not bore you with my personal things, but I have had 2 weeks so busy here, with lots of things that happens that I didn't expect. And then 1 week was my heating system, and I have 3 days here. People trying to fix it, and was lots of time that I needed to take care of the material things and let the spiritual things, and cannot do too much as I want. This week was another week, so we have also problems in our kitchen device, our steam oven. I don't know if I may say that in English. And then Tuesday, I just needed to do lots of things at home because Wednesday we needed to go to visit friends that we were invited to do it, and was just 3 days that I could not work. So sometimes things I can work more to write more, but there are weeks that just with Ascended Master blessings that I can fulfill all the tasks that I need to do. I have done yesterday and finished these slides was about midnight already today. No, when I post the link for the session today. So I think in small doses is good for me and good for all of us, and I hope you understand it. So today we will begin this series understanding a little bit from the beginning that matter in a universe or a solar system, it doesn't matter, exists in 7 great modifications or plan. We call it in the theosophical teachings the plans of nature. Just you may know, I work with the Ascended Master teachings from the first and second dispensations, that is the I am activity and the bridge to freedom, and what the Ascended Masters also give through me in my channelings, and also with the theosophical teachings, that is my basics, my beautiful basics, and that I trust, and not only I, it's also connected to what the Ascended Masters, and especially Saint Germain, always teaches me. So the planes of nature, according to theosophical teachings, they are 7. So we have the divine plan, the monadic plan, the atomic or spiritual plan, the buddhic or intuitional plan, the mental, the emotional, and the physical plans. So I put the first in yellow because we are going to talk about just a little bit about it. And I put the last 3 in green just to let you know that we are going to give emphasis to these 3 planes because they are really important for all of us to overcome the human limitations that we are facing right here and now. So, just to complement the first 2 plans, the divine and the monadic, represent the sphere of divine activity, flooding and surround everything. From them flow all the divine energies that vivify and sustain our system. At the moment, they are completely beyond our knowledge, and the few hints that have been given about them are probably more information than our current limited capacity is able to comprehend. So we are going to talk a little bit about them so that we can have the feeling of the greatness of creation. But our limited mind in this moment cannot grasp it so clear. So just enough that we may feel it, but not to create confusion in our minds. So in the divine plan, the first one, we have the foundation of a universe or a system, it doesn't matter. Its support and the fount of its light. So in this divine plan, we have the support and the fountain of the life of a universe. We may say that it is the matter of space. And in the monadic plan that is below it, there is no vehicle there yet formed, so there is no forms there. And we may say that there we find that primordial matter of the first, the divine plan, and sold by the consciousness of the Creator. The Creator is also called in some teachings, like in the theosophical teaching, Logos. We may say, to simplify things, that is God. And it's really important to understand it because we think that this first divine plan of our system of words, for example, let us talk just of our system of words, is the beginning of creation of life. But it's not true because our system of words. It's not the only systems of word in creation. We have lots of them. And our universe is not the only universe in creation. There are lots of them. So we may grasp the understanding that life, there is no beginning and no end. But what we call a system of words, the beginning of a system of words, is a greater consciousness that decided to create a new sphere for the evolution of life. And so, for this reason, when these great conscious decide to have a new place of evolution, like our systems of word, it's already there something, a great intelligence, and that intelligence permeates and gives light to the matter and form the second level that we call monadic plan. But that God, that great intelligence, was already existence. It's not something new. I don't know if you can comprehend it. So it's just to grasp this foundation, but we are going to hold our attention more in the last 5 plans below the monadic, and we will explore more with more emphasis the mental, emotional, and physical plans, also called the 3 worlds, in which that greater consciousness evolves through its forms or beings, its creation. So that is really something very simplified. We are going to talk more about it in the future when we are able to understand it better. So today we are going to start with the physical plan. And as you know, it's composed of 7 subplans. All the plans of creation has 7 subdivisions that we call subplans. And in the physical plan, we have the solids, the liquids, the gases, and the ethers that in fact are 4. The only thing that is different is the state of these ethers. And what we know as our physical body is made up of the subplans, the lowest subplans of the physical plan, that is the solid, the liquid, and the gas. And what we know as our etheric body is made up of the 4 different states of ethers. So that, to simplify, we will name it as first ether, second ether, third ether, and fourth ether. And so that is connected, that is in the future we may study it. The first is the etheric matter, and then the second we have the higher or the super etheric matter, and then we have the subatomic matter, and then the fourth is the atomic matter. And above it, everything is atomic. But that you will only make confusion now. So just to simplify, when we talk about the physical body and etheric body, both belong to the first physical plan. That is not an etheric plan. Both physical body and etheric body belong to the physical plan of creation. So, to understand a little bit the physical body's function, generally speaking today, the physical body serves as our direct instrument of contact with the external world in the physical plane. Although it is the densest and the most limited vehicle, without it, we would not have the privilege of being embodied or incarnated. It exists here to receive the impacts come from outside and transmit them inward in order to promote the higher mental body to acquire knowledge and control over energy, vibration, and substance in the physical plane of nature. Because I posted something today about the Christ self, that is the higher mental body. The higher mental body, when the human beings are not ready, it cannot govern the physical, the level of this dense matter. But as we are developing our spirituality, so it begins to have control more and more of our physical body until it can acknowledge and have perfect dominion of all the substance, energy, and vibration in this densest level of creation, of nature, and that is the mastery that we are trying to reach in this embodiment. So the etheric body functions. So in the draw, you can see the physical body, everyone knows, and the etheric body is a replica, or we may say the physical body is a replica of the etheric, because first is created the etheric body, and then in its mode, in its shape, is created the physical body. Both are the same. They have the same appearance and the same things, just that the etheric body is composed of a matter that is finer. It's just that the different. They work always together. So this etheric portion of the physical plane, or our physical manifestation, in addition to being debrided, which receives the impulses from within, that means the emotional, mental, and higher mental levels of our beings, depending always in our degree or level of consciousness. So it receives the impulses come from within and transmit them to the physical brain. So we have the inspiration from above, and it comes and are codified by the physical brain. So we can have that knowledge here in this level of consciousness, and also the vice versa. Here we are receiving through the physical body contacts, vibrations, ondulations from the outer world. It comes, goes to our brain, and then from the brain, the physical body, it is transmitted to the brain in the etheric body, and the etheric body transmit it to the higher levels inside us. The goal is also that we have a connection to the higher mental body, going and come, instruction, information, vibration, ondulations from the higher mental body to the physical brain, and the physical brain to the higher mental body. That is our goal, and that is what we are training through our alignment. That for this reason, the alignment is so important. So it does this function, the etheric body, and it also has the function of acting as a means through which the vital currents emanating from the sun are captured and adapted to the use of the denser particles of the physical body. So the sunlight is very important because the sunlight is strengthens the vitality of the etheric body, and that vitality charges our physical body, this most dense part, with the prana energy, and that makes us healthy. So that is so important for our health. And sometimes people say, oh, I don't go under the sun, I don't have much sun, I go to take vitamin vitamin D. So vitamin D is good, I don't have nothing against it, but it is not a substitute really for the sunlight. So we can have vitamin D, but the sunlight, when we have it, is so important that we go not midday, but in the morning and in the evening to take the sunlight is so important for our vitality in the part, the densest part of our physical plan. That is called in the Ascended Master teaching physical body. So today is just important that we know that the physical and the etheric, although they have different functions, they always go together. They are always together. Even during sleep, they remain together. We never let the etheric body, and if they are displaced for some reason, the individual can suffer great disturbance and even cause serious illness or even death, because if it's so displaced, the etheric body from the physical body, that can break the silver cord, the crystalline cord, and then both needs to be disintegrated. Even after death, they remain together. And we are going to talk more it next week to not make it so long today. So the quality of the physical instrument depends a lot on our diet. Not only diet of food, but of feelings, of thoughts, and things like that. But food is really important because our body, our densest body, is made with the materials that we eat through our food. So the denser an individual's diet, the lower their brain's ability to perceive higher vibrations. So under these conditions, the higher mental body is practically unable to touch the individual's physical brain because the brain doesn't have the frequency, the materials necessary to perceive the vibrations of the higher mental body. So generally, the vibration that this person receives the most of people, and often many people say, oh, I receive spiritual messages, are not more than influence from entities that inhabit the astral plane, which is built up of the emotional world and the first four subplanes of the mental world. And in that plan called astral, I think you just know, there is a lot of distortion of the truth. There is everything. I talk about this, the another talk about that. There is lots of confusion in the astral plane. And if I don't have my brain ready to receive the higher vibrations of the higher mental level, you can say whatever you may say to me. You cannot receive really the promptings from above because you don't have a good device to codify them. That is what it is. We are going to talk more about it. So to understand why it is so important to take care of our physical body and prepare it to be a perfect instrument of our higher mental body, we need to understand that the body exists for us, not we for the body. So Annie Besant wrote in the book Man and His Bodies. It's a good book. If you would like, I can put a link in the comments after for this book. It's a very difficult language, and in our theoretical part, we are not just use information from this book, but from many other books, and we are going to make the connection with the information of the Theosophic teachings with the Ascended Master teachings of the first and two dispensations. So, but it's a good book if you want to read it. There is no problem. So there we read, the bodies in which he has to live and work are the instruments of the man. And the very first thing we have to realize in this is this, that the body exists for us, not we for the body. The body is ours to use. We do not belong to it to be used by it. The body is an instrument which is to be refined, to be improved, to be trained, to be molded into such a form and made of such constituents as may best fit it to be the instrument of the physical plan for the highest purpose of the man. Everything which tends in that direction is to be encouraged and cultivated. Everything which goes contrary to it is to be avoided. It does not matter what wishes the body may have, what habits it may have contracted in the past. The body is ours, our servant, to be employed as we desire at the moment it takes the reins into its own hands and claims to guide the man instead of being guided by the man. And here the man is the higher mental levels of our beings, the Christ self. At that moment, the holy purpose of life is subverted, and any kind of progress is hindered, utterly impossible. Because we cannot progress if we don't have a good instrument which is able to perceive the higher vibrations. We need a good device. I like to compare our bodies, our physical body, like a device. And this device needs to be really good and able to perceive the higher vibrations. And for that, we need to prepare it. Today, we are going to stop here with our theoretical study. But next week, we are going to continue this subject and we are going to talk more about the physical vehicle because we are going to study a little bit our nervous system. Because through the nervous system, we communicate with the world, and also through our nervous system that we transmit the information or the impulses to the inner levels of our beings. So we needed to understand a little bit. We are not going to go deep because it would be so confusing for many people. We have people that never read about it. So we need to do it in a very simplified way, but enough to understand why we need to take care of our physical body and to hold him under our control, the control of the master presence within us. And then you'll be the next crest or service to the light. We are going to have ascension, but I go to separate a little bit. I hope just 15 to 20 minutes of it, or a little less, because ascension is so important too. But we are going to work to start understand what is our nervous system, because we needed to understand it to understand better the physical plan and level that is made of the etheric body and the physical body, so that after we may grasp also better our emotional mental levels that is so important for our victory of ascension. So for today is all, and we are going, I think I needed to cut some decrease that I put here, otherwise it will be too long, but we are going to make maybe 2 or 3 decrease, and then we are going to close it for today. So now that we have studied a little bit about our physical level, made of the physical body and the etheric body, both work together in the physical plane. Just feel the healing presence of your ascended master presence and the cosmic blue lighting of cosmic Christ purity descending in, through, and around you. And let us call together. Beloved I Am Presence, beloved Elohim of purity, God and Goddess of purity, angels and legions of purity, and great cosmic temple of purity. Heal our physical and etheric bodies and get it done. Make us blazing like the sun. Perfect our words and blast and speak. Make us all thy cosmic victory. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And through the beloved mighty and presence which I am the cosmic laws, healing essence, and in elixir of the all Christ, which compels immortal purity and perfection in my mind, body, being, and word. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Through the beloved mighty and presence which I am, I demand through cosmic Christ command the removal from the earth of the cause of all disease, impurity, filth, and depravity, and all that tortures life anywhere. I demand the removal of all substance everywhere within this nation which contaminates the bodies of the people or their mental and feeling world right now and forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence, Mother Mary, Lady Meta, Master Hilarion, and powers of healing. I am. So feel your ascended master presence right here and now, and let us call. I am ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Command, command, command. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Come now from God's own hand. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Release it, release it, release it. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. I am, I give all peace. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Forevermore remain. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Thy purity sustain. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. All forces now control. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. God's own I am take hold. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Perfection in these physical and etheric bodies now compel. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. I am. Feel that. I am. I am, and all is well. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. Forgiveness all around. Ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here, ascended master healing here. I am. Let joy abound. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now I would like just that you visualize the healing flame in green and golden, flooding and enfolding the holy planet. And let us send the healing for the physical and etheric levels of all human beings. We may heal our physical and etheric bodies, and may the same blessing all happens right here and now for all human beings here, there, and everywhere. Let all also send the same healing for the elementals and angels, and let us send healing in the physical plan, especially today, for each electron that builds up our planet. And just feel the healing of our life, especially in the physical plan, here, there, and everywhere. And so it's done, and it's sustained. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And let us seal this work with the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where human creation dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let us take our water and finish the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I am presence, Saint Germain, brotherhood of the royal Teton retreat, lords of the elements, empowering powers of light, please charge this mineral water with the blessings from the ascended master's octave of light, and put here all the substances you need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the ascended masters in our physical bodies. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. We are so thankful. By the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And let us visualize this water transforming into the elixir of life, charged with whatever we need to manifest the perfection that we are in cosmic levels right here and now in this physical plane. And let's drink it together. Cheers. Thank you, beloved mighty and presence, for these lessons for all of us. And just put your attention on your beloved I am presence within your heart, and pour forth your love to this presence, to all the ascended masters, cosmic beings, Elohim, archangels, and all who have assisted us in ourselves. Pour your love upon all life within the planet and earth itself, and may this month of love seal everything and everyone, bless and all life on this planet, and may this love alone rule us all today and forever. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am one with my source of life, the cosmic light, God Almighty, fulfilling all this call I am. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence, ascended masters, Elohim, archangels, our higher mental bodies and cosmic beings of light. We sincerely send you our love and gratitude for all the blessings received and for all those yet to come. Take our decrees and multiply them thousands of times more each day and hour. Make them ever increase in their power until we have the momentum of light necessary to have them visibly manifest in our hands and use. For our blessings and the blessings of mankind and our life on earth. What we have called during our session for ourselves. We also call for all human beings, until only love, wisdom, and power of God lift us up in the eternal victory of ascension. We are eternally grateful. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am one with my source of life, the cosmic light, God Almighty, fulfilling all this call I am. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. We feel which is true, we accept it as true, we manifest it, we manifest it, we manifest it right now. By the power of 1,000 suns and the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now, let us send our love and gratitude to all the ascended masters. May they continue to work in this knowledge that we studied today, and make it clear for all of us. Let's send our love to the Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat for the support received today and always. And as always, let's send our love and gratitude to our beloved and great I Am Presence, that we are here to manifest its wisdom, love, and power and powers on this physical plane. Trust that there is only this presence operating in your world, and let us finish ourselves with the closing blessing. Beloved, mighty and presence here, there, and everywhere, we love you, bless, and thank you forever, forever and beyond. For I am in you and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So, dear hearts, thank you so much for being here. Um, Next week, we are going to do service in honor of Ascension. Of course, we are going to put some minutes of theoretical part. I am a little tired today because I have 2 weeks so busy here, but happy at the same point, and I cannot say anything else. And so next week we are going to do a special service about ascension with a little bit theoretical part that we are going to talk about the nervous systems of the physical body. And I just want to say I love you. I wish you a blessed weekend with your friends and family, and especially your I am presence. Never forget your I am presence, because it's all in all. Your presence within. There is nothing else more important than your own communion with of your source of life. So stay with everyone and together with your I am presence, and always seize that presence within everyone that may crosses your path. That is the best thing, to stay in communion. Always sing the great I am as the center, as the directing intelligence in every being that we contact. So, God bless you. Have a wonderful week. I um, ask in forgiveness because it was a little too long, but I didn't have time to test. I just have time to write a little bit the slides, and I could not test this session, and even doing transcription I didn't have time. I am 2 weeks that I could not do this job because of all my tasks. But I think we are going to put it in order maybe in the next week. So forgive me for the length of the session, and I wish you a lovely weekend and a blessed week. Ciao, and I see you next week. Ciao.